live. Today on the Cristopolis show, I have the honor of interviewing Rampage, also known as Rampage the Last Boy Scout and Ramplo. He's known for classic songs such as the Flavor in Your Ear remix and Wild for the Night. He's part of the Flipmode Squad, one of the illest, if not the illest, hip-hop crew. And we're gonna go ahead and bring him in. I see we got my boy B-Side. Saludos, B-Side. We're gonna talk about his massive career, and we got Rampage right here. Oh, what up, fam?
What up, my dude? What's the word?
Thank you so much. It is an honor to have you on the Cristopolis show. Your career is legendary. You are an icon in hip-hop. Hip-hop is turning 50, and you are a part of that history. We're gonna chop it out. You know, there's so much you got going on right now. You have never stopped. You've been sending me these new songs you got coming. We're gonna jump into everything. But you know, we're living in the social media age, and there's people who may be discovering your music. So I wanna give you the chance to talk about your musical journey and how you got started, and we'll work our way up.
Well, you know, originally I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. So big up to the whole Brooklyn. I got started in 92 with my cousin Busta Rhymes and my big brother. He's my cousin and my big brother. Let's just get that out the way. He gave me an opportunity, you know, when I was 17 to put out an album. And, you know, during that time I was riding around with him and Leaders of the New School, understanding the game. So big up to Leaders of the New School.
Big up, Leader.
He just gave me an opportunity and I just took it. And I want to salute Busta Rhymes, because if it was never for him to giving me an opportunity, we wouldn't even be talking.
Absolutely. Salute Busta Rhymes. One of the greatest, if not the greatest.
And happy birthday to Busta Rhymes. So we just celebrated the birthday the other day, so happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, the God Busta Rhymes. Truly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, Busta Rhymes, for folks who aren't fully aware of his incredible career, before becoming the massive international star on his solo career, he was part of Leaders of the New School. So when he was part of the Leaders of the New School, and I think they had 2 albums, you were rolling with Leaders of the New School, and I believe you're on one of the albums.
Me on one of the albums. And I also produced on one of the albums as well. So, you know, that was like one of my producers' debut. And I also make beats. I also DJ. I actually was a DJ before I started rapping. So I always had the feel to DJ, and my mother bought me 2 turntables and a mixer. I was one of those kids in the neighborhood that every Christmas, the whole building would just come to my apartment because I had everything. Bikes, Nintendo, all the G.I. Joe, 2 turntables and a mixer. Like, my house was like the music house to go to, you know, growing up in Flatbush, Brooklyn.
Wow. Is your family, because you and Busta Rhymes, your family have Jamaican roots.
Yeah, so a lot of my family is Jamaican. A lot of my family is Panamanian, so I'm mixed. I'm in between. On my mom's side, the Panamanian side, the American side. On my father's side, the Jamaican side. So, yeah.
That's very interesting. So you grew up with music in the house.
Well, I grew up with the West Indian culture, being in Flatbush, you know, seeing the Chub Rocks around the corner from Special Ed, who my big brother, big up to Special Ed. He's another influencer for me. Big up to my boys, the Cellar Dwellers from the neighborhood, Chub Rock from the neighborhood, Izzy Ice from the neighborhood, UTFO from the neighborhood, Brother Jay from X-Clan from the neighborhood. So I grew up watching these dudes and, you know, watching Video Music Box. Big up to Ralph McDaniels. Um, these are a lot of things that really influenced me to really take this music thing seriously. So, big up to Backspin the Vibe Chemist. He's the one that produced Wild for the Night. And he saw something in me before I saw it in myself, because I was just at his house making demos. But years later, I never thought that this could happen. So big up to Backspin the Vibe Chemist.
Yeah. Wow. What an amazing place to grow up at. It's like you were destined to do this. You grew up around all of those icons.
And big up to Howie T.
Yeah.
I want to say that, Howie T. And big up to Full Force. Full Force.
Oh,
They
yeah.
from my neighborhood too. And Whistle. Big up to them.
Wow.
So these were guys that I would constantly see when I'm walking on Church Avenue, or I'm in the 90s, or I'm on Schenectady. These were guys that I would constantly see. And big up to Little Sean as well. These were guys that would influence me, and then I would watch their videos on Video Music Box, and then I would be like, wow, this is something that I want to really do.
Yeah.
So, Busta gave me an opportunity, and I just took it serious.
Yeah. So when Busta Rhymes goes solo and he drops the song Woo Ha, you're on that song.
Yes. So, again, everything is timing.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So after Busta started his solo, it was me, Spliff, and Scratcher Tour. Yeah. And we just ride. We was just riding out. And I was actually the first one to sign my deal before everybody. So I was the first one to sign the deal to Flipmode. I am the first Flipmode artist ever. So, having those opportunities, signing up Rowdy Records, big up to Dallas, Austin. I learned a lot in the industry on what to do and what not to do.
Mm. Yeah. Is that where First Lieutenant comes from? You're the first signed artist on Flipmode.
Yeah, I'm the first one with a deal.
Yeah.
Before everybody. So yeah.
Oh.
And me and Busta started this Flipmode thing. So, he had the vision and I just rolled out.
Yeah.
Like he's a great mentor. He taught me a lot. And, learning from him, everything that he told me, everything came to pass. There's a lot of people that can tell you things, but when I say he's such a visionary on another level, you understand, like, I could have still been on New York Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta listen. And I tell artists, if you don't listen, you're not gonna understand what's about to take place in your life. So you have to humble yourself. When you go into the next level, you really have to humble yourself. And I tell every artist, when you're about to get in the game, you have to listen. That's the key thing of listening. How are you gonna know something if you don't listen?
That's beautiful. You're dropping gems. Moving through the discography, and you dropped your first solo album, in 1997, Scout's Honor by Way of Blood.
So let me back you up.
Yeah.
My first ever being on the record was on Leaders of the New School album. Yeah. It was a song called Spontaneous. That was the first record that was the first record that I was ever on in the music existence, on the Leaders of the New School album. So big up to the New School Society. Let's get that out the way. Then my second record that I dropped was Beware the Ramsack on Flipmode Rowdy Records. Big up to Clive Davis. Big up to Dallas Austin, Claude Austin, and the good folks over at Rowdy Records. Busta gave me my first deal on Rowdy. Then all of a sudden, I was getting calls from Elektra, and Busta brought me over to Elektra. Again, listening and executing, doing what I have to do. When you got to do what you got to do, you got to move forward. You can't think about the past. You got to keep moving straight in this music business. So I just kept moving. And then Buster said to me, yo, well, we got the Common album. This thing just went gold. Sylvia, Merle, and Bob want to sign you over at Elektra. Better yet, they want to bring the whole Flipmode over there. So, big and R.I.P. the best manager in the game, Chris Lighty, because he was the one that was negotiating my contract, and he taught me a lot about the business of it and the percentages and knowing what I want, how to do deals. That's another thing I learned from Chris Lighty on how to negotiate deals. It was just an experience. Big up to the whole Violator too.
Yeah. So many legendary names that you mentioned, and what a incredible career. The first album, your first album, was incredible. Wild for the Night would come on, people would flip out. Such an iconic track. There's also the Flavor in Your Ear remix. That
Right.
song is, I mean, still to this day, people put it on, and that video, such a classic.
Crazy.
It's great.
R.I.P. Biggie Smalls, R.I.P. Craig Mack. Those is my brothers. I miss them brothers. I miss being around them. I miss being on the road with them. I just miss talking to them. That was an experience in itself. Some good brothers, man. They gone too soon, and may they rest in paradise.
Yeah, absolutely. So after that first solo album, there's the Flipmode album, the
Right.
Mpire. And Flipmode, in my opinion, is the greatest crew to do it.
Real talk.
I mean, who can you put up against them?
Honestly,
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
Because, having a whole bunch of MCs, men MCs and one female,
Yep.
like Rodiga is one of the best females in the game to date to me. Like, meeting Rodiga for the first time and seeing her battle people, battle some dudes with a baby in her belly, destroying them. When I say destroying them, I knew. I hit Buster. He was like, yeah, Digga's a problem. Let me get Q-Tip on the phone. Big up to Q-Tip.
Yeah.
Digga, man, I don't know no other female to this date. Digga give a lot of these females the business, lyrically. There's only a couple of females I can count, but when they say top female MCs, you gotta say my sister, Rodiga.
Yeah.
Big up to Lord Have Mercy. Big up to Baby Sham. Big up to Spliff Star, the street corner colonel. That dude Spliff is a special. Like, if you hear his new heat, oh my God, yo. Everybody go get Spliff Star's new joint, and the remix is crazy. Big up to Spliff Star.
Yeah.
Big up to big up to the whole squad. And, I'm going to tell you, we coming real soon. New Flipmode album is coming soon. You heard it first. All you haters, fix your face. We coming regardless.
Is there a release date, or is it still being kind of figured out, the release? Because the release process is a whole process. It's got to be done right.
Again, everybody stay tuned.
All right.
Same Flipmode Squad, same Flipmode channel.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you saw what happened with Busta Rhymes. There was a period where he didn't release, and he was going through his evolution as a human. And then, but when he dropped, it took over. It took over.
But like I said, you didn't see nothing yet. And for those that thought, oh well, Flipmode is this, and they not rocking, and they doing this, and they doing that, and Ramp is underrated, and this one is that one. Y'all got life fucked up. Let me show you. Y'all got life fucked up.
Right.
And it's crazy how people always, because you don't see me on the forefront, it don't mean that I'm not in the group. And they need to change that Wikipedia about who's in the group and who's not in the group. And I'm here to tell everybody that's watching this, please don't get it twisted about my group. Please don't get it twisted about me, Spliff, Digger, Boss, Sham, the original members. What y'all might think ain't true. What I'm going to tell you is everybody need to stay tuned. It's coming real soon. It don't matter who's out. It don't matter who drops. You're not fucking with my squad.
Nah. Yeah.
So.
Man. Thank you. And I mean, people are waiting for this. I can't wait till it drops.
And it's coming this year.
This is why I need the sound effect pad. You know how like in podcasts they got the sound? That's why I need a...
So, we're getting back to business.
Yeah.
It don't matter who's out. It don't matter who crew is out. Yeah, I don't want that smoke.
You have a series of albums. You had your solo album, then you had the Have You Seen, then you had that Lieutenant on Deck. You've got the Real EP, and you got the Payback, and that's some of the projects you've dropped. The Payback, I think, is such a dope album. I love that album.
So, and I'm glad that you said all of that. I put a lot of that stuff out to keep me, keep me in talks.
Yeah.
But I'm about to put out 100 singles in the next couple of weeks. Shout out to Redline. I'm putting it out on vinyl, 45s, tapes. I know you seen me posting stuff, but I got 100 records for whoever want it. I'm putting out 100 records. They already done. So you start seeing me on my Instagram at The Real Rampage, and I'm letting a lot of things go. It's because I'm coming. I ain't putting no album out. I got 100 singles for whoever want it. Keep following me. Everybody tap in with me. I got fresh music that you never heard. I got records with people that you never heard. I'm letting it go on my own label called Journey Records. Let me tell you my 100 songs of my journeys.
Yeah. So the record label Journey Records.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So, and to all the DJs in the world, it's going to have every vinyl, tape, CDs, and visual. So I'm going to be working overtime. And I've been in the gym getting that off. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Big up the Busta Rhymes.
Yeah.
It's about to get crazy around these parts.
Yeah, you've been dropping singles. You recently dropped the We Out over the Diggable Planets old school beat. Pump it up.
Big up the Diggable Planets.
Yeah.
And I just dropped that Kane joint. Let it warm it up.
Yeah, let me warm it up.
Yeah.
Produced by Big Daddy Kane.
The original song is produced by Kane.
Yeah.
So I had to give him his flowers. So big up to Kane. Then I dropped Counting Stacks, big up to Rob Bass. So it's not a game with your brother. And I'm big up to Young Hump. You know something? I just did a record. Well, we didn't put it together yet, but me and Digital Underground. When you hear this, and it said, and the song is called "I'm Still Clowning with the Underground." When you hear this record, big up to the Young Hump.
Shout out Young Hump.
Problems. I might just leak it, but not yet. Yo, I got this record, me and Craig Mack, before he passed away, called You Won't Be Around Next Year, produced by Felony Music. Big up to DJ Kanzer. I got this record called Fresh, Fresh, Fresh. Yo, that's fresh. Produced by DJ Kanzer. I got 100 records. I got a record with Special Ed.
Classic material.
Yo, I got a record with Jody Watley. I got a record with me, Master Ace. I got a record with Mike Geronimo. I got a record with Razcast. I got a record with Planet Asia.
So it's not just New York. You got it with the LA. You got everybody who can rhyme.
I do records with people that I respect. It don't. If I respect you, past or present, I got a record with Bishop Lamont. Like, I'm not playing. For those that thought I fell off or I'm underrated, I got 56 gold and platinum records. Either records I wrote or records I was part of. Please don't get it twisted about me.
So
yo, I'm about to send you so much heat so you can air it out on everybody.
Yeah. I see.
Big up to my publicist, MJ.
Yeah. Shout out MJ.
Big up to my publicist, MJ. Big up to my manager, Money Green Marche. Catch me in Brooklyn, August 6th at the Hip Hop 50th with Rod Digger. Understand when the Wild for the Night come on. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at your boy. It's coming down.
Getting ready for it.
Yo, you know something? Yo, me and Bus had a conversation the other day. I'm in the gym with my 4x4. There's no game. Flipmode's coming.
Yeah.
Ram's coming. New Busta Rhymes is coming.
Yeah.
New Spliff Stars coming. New Rod Digger coming. New Baby Sham coming. Big up to the low lives. I am Ramplo.
Yeah. Shout out the low lives. Ramplo.
Big up to Thurston Howell.
Yeah. Shout out to Thurston.
I'm official. Salute to the low lives.
Yeah.
This happened fun, man.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
Just fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a great year.
Yeah.
You better believe it.
I saw that with some of the singles that you've posted, you've put 92 Ramplo mixtape.
Yes. So what it is the 92 Ramplo mixtape. I'm doing that through Redline. It's just a mixtape, but it's 100 records. Because all these DJs is tired of playing the bullshit.
Yeah.
And they ain't seen me in a while.
Yeah.
So I told Redline to get ready. Because I got 100 records for whoever wanted. That's vinyl, 45s, tapes, and digital.
Yeah.
And I'm putting them all overseas. And I'm putting them all in the US. And every DJ in the country is going to have my vinyl. And if we not on your email list or you not on our email list, you in trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just, just getting my buzz back with this 92
Yeah.
Ramplo. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's the mixtape series is 100 on the tape. I don't know how many songs that's going to be on each tape, but
Yeah.
I can tell you it's going to be a total of 100 singles. And I'm going all summer. And I'm going all winter. And you might catch me on the road too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. The 92 Ramplos referring to Stadium 92, like
No,
the
Polo 92. That was a
Polo
good year.
92.
So I just called it Ramplo 92
Yeah. Yeah,
because
that's dope.
it's a when I say I got 100 records, it gets serious. It's getting serious. And I gotta rep that low life
Yeah.
to the fullest. Can't rep the low lives and you ain't got nothing, no heat.
Yeah.
I got the clothing company coming. I got so many things coming, man. Like, I'm cooking. I never stop cooking. So, yeah.
So much music coming out. I know you're gonna just take over the summer. Let's talk a little bit about all the entrepreneurial moves you're making. You have what you got there?
You know
There
what
it
I got.
is. There it is.
You know what I got, bro? This is my water.
Yeah.
It's called
So
Splash Drip. You can read it. It's official. It's official all the way round. It's official all the way round. And I just finished up my deal with Walmart. I said it. Walmart. Splash Drip. So we're starting first Walmart online. So that means everybody will be able to order it.
okay.
So we got a couple of things that we need to finish, but it will be on Walmart online around the world. We playing no games. When they was counting me out, I bought the water company. Then I turned around and bought the toilet tissue company. Then I turned around and bought the baby pamper company. And then I turned around and got 40 acres. So when y'all was counting me out, I kept it moving. When y'all was talking wrong about me, I kept it moving. I put God first in everything I do. Big up to my sneaker company.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Those Brooklyn graffitis. Oh my God. Big up to my company, Soulsfeng. Google it. It's official. Big up to the Soulsfeng company.
Yeah.
My distribution company. I'm into sneakers. I've been a sneakerhead since the 80s. I'm tired of paying mad money for all these sneakers when I could just create my own. If Jordan can buy Jumpman, why can't I rock out? I did good with my monies. Royalties is good. I can't front. And I'm still eating. But I got that drip. I got that splash. I got to send you a package.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to send you a package. 100% spring water.
Yeah.
Big up to all the good folks over at Walmart. Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations on that deal. Having any product at Walmart means you're gonna move units.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. You're gonna move
See,
units.
so that's for those that thought, yo, he fell off, yo. And it was crazy because somebody on Instagram was like, yo, you fell off, you selling water. But then when I looked at my bank account, it looked different.
Yeah.
And for that dude that laughed at me, I'm laughing at you.
Yeah.
And what you don't understand is you better check some of these states. They're going to need that water.
Yeah.
I've been rocking since 2019. I've been having a company since it took me almost since 2019 to now to get the company where I need to get it. And when you're building your company, you got to make sure you got the right ingredients, you got the right licensing, you got the right everything. You can't just come out and slap a logo on the water bottle.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen like that. You have to do your research. You have to understand what you're getting into. Me, I invested my money. When you invest money into yourself, at the end of the day, you got to reward yourself. There's a lot of people from my era, they're not coming back. They're gone. It don't matter what they do. I got 100 records coming. We got a new Flipmode album coming. I got water. I got sneakers. You can't stop me. Thank you, God, for putting me in position. I say this live in front of everybody, because without God, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's good. That's good. I want to unpack the sneaker company a little bit, but I want to make sure that we capture this clearly. The water brand is called Splash Drip H2O.
Yes,
available at Walmart soon.
Yes, Walmart online.
Walmart online soon.
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations. That's a major accomplishment.
Thank you, man.
Major, major. The sneakers. I want to make sure that we capture that real clearly.
So the distribution company is called Soulsfeng.
Yeah.
So big them up. My brand of the sneaker is called Rated R Mpire.
Yep.
So, and all my sneakers that I put out, my Brooklyn Knights and my Rated R ones, are sold out. Like when I tell you, if you don't know that I got a sneaker company, means you're not tapped in. I'm telling everybody to tap in with me. Hit me on my gram so I can send y'all the link for my sneakers. Again, I have a lot of fans overseas, so big up to the whole Chile. When I print sneakers, I only print 1,000 pairs. I don't want to be sitting around with 1,000,000 pairs. When I print them, it's 1,000. You do that because you can see your company grow. So now, if I'm printing, I printed 5,000 sneakers already. They all sold, and they all got sold online. So when you start in your business, please believe in your business. Don't let nobody steer you away. If you're watching this and you're thinking about starting a business, please start your business. Please start your business. Stop waiting on people. Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not true. Start your business. This is the time for you to start your business.
Yes. So the sneakers are Rated R Mpire, and they were released R1s, R2s, and R3s, and the R1s are sold out.
All of them are sold out. All of them are sold out. Big up to London in the building. All of them are sold out. So when you're not messing with Rampage and you're thinking what you're thinking because you've been thinking this for over the years, I've been on my entrepreneur movements from day one. When they was buying the Dookie ropes, I was buying the barber shops. When they was buying the expensive cars, I was buying the houses. You know what I mean? And I just bought 40 acres. Again, I just purchased 40 acres that I'm sitting on of land. That is major. If anybody don't know, Google 40 acres and why that I purchased the 40 acres.
Yeah.
They don't want us
Why specifically 40? What the promise was.
Yes. So for those that don't know, educate yourself. I just copped 40 acres. That's 4 big arenas. That's 25 long blocks and everything in the middle in Manhattan. Understand why I just copped 40 acres. Google 40 acres for those that don't know. So I got 41.5 acres. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, man. The hip hop turns 50 this year.
Yes.
There's a big show coming up August 6th.
Yes.
You're in that show. Can you
Rod
talk to
Digger.
us about it? Yeah, you
So,
were Raw Digger.
so big up to Special Ed
Yeah.
and the good peoples over at Hip Hop 50. Just nice and smooth is on the bill. CL Smooth is on the bill. Sparky D is on the bill. Black Moon is on the bill. You just don't want to miss it. Coney Island, Brooklyn. Your boy is back home. I'm ripping it down with my sister, Rod Digger.
Yeah.
You already know when I put Wild for the Night on, it's going to get brutal.
Yeah, it is.
I'm pulling that 4x4 out. Be there or be square. Get your tickets right now. Coney Island Amphitheater,
Okay.
August 6th. Please don't miss that Hip Hop 50. Hosted by Ralph McDaniels.
Yeah.
Be there or be square. I'm there though.
Yeah. You're going to be there. You're going to be doing the hits.
Definitely.
Man, what a night that's going to be.
Definitely.
I've noticed, you're successful, it seems like, at everything you do. Pen game, on the stage, entrepreneur with your businesses. I've noticed on social media, on Instagram and on your TikTok, you've actually started dropping gems.
Yes.
You've gotten into some motivational moments where you're like helping people get their mindset right, and you're dropping wisdom that you have from your experience and your success. Can you speak to that and what you're doing with that?
So let me share this. A couple of years ago, I had a minor heart attack, and I was down for 5 days. Ever since I had my mild attack, it's been a lot of talking to God, and I just been in prayer. I come from a praying family. It's either you want to believe or you don't want to believe. But he spared me and gave me a second chance. So again, there's a lot of people going through things, and they don't know why they're going through things. Things are moving slow in their lives right now as we speak.
Yeah.
But the answer to that is you have to stay in prayer. I don't care what religion you are. You have to stay in prayer. Prayer answers everything. Even things when your day is moving slow. Even things that's recycling in your life. You have to repent and you have to understand it's just life. And I tell everybody, you have to pray it off of you. If it's still on you, you have to pray it off of you. Because once you pray it off of you, then it goes away. Then doors start opening for you. New jobs start opening for you. New opportunities start opening for you. Me laying in that hospital, I couldn't talk to nobody else. But when I was talking, it was either I'm going to go this way or I'm going to go back to the world. So I'm in between both worlds at this time. I'm hearing everybody in the room. I'm hearing my children. I'm hearing Buster on the phone talking to my sister. But I couldn't move. And I was stuck for 5 days because I had a mild attack. And then after I had to honor a lot of things.
Yeah.
And the things that I had to honor was to eat well, stop messing with red meat, live better, understanding that we don't got so much time on earth. You got to do what you got to do right now, at this minute, at this time. So when you see me telling you I'm doing this, and that, doing this and that, because you never know when it's over. And I want to make sure my children get my legacy and keep moving. It ain't about me no more, it's about my children. Yeah. So I'm so in prayer on everything. Before I do anything, business, I say a prayer. When I'm in the car, I say a prayer. When I'm about to go into a store or do something for the family, I'm in prayer. Because again, prayer blocks everything. And for those that don't believe, understand this is why things are not working out for you because you're not in prayer. You in disbelief. You still doing things from back in the days. You still mad about old things from back in the days. You gotta stop living in the past. I'm talking to you, and you. Stop living in the past and move to the future. Stop worrying about things that happened to you years ago. Stop worrying about people that did things to you. Pray it off of you. You're not living in that life no more. You're moving to the future. Understand, God is in control on every level. If you believe or you don't believe, I believe. I'm here talking to you. I could have been on the other side, but this is me being real with God and myself. And we have to get in good health. We got to drink more water. We got to stop eating the red meat because that's what's killing us with the diabetes. We got to cut down things that we normally eat. We have to diet more. I'm not perfect with that. I'm going to just tell you, I'm not perfect with that. I like to eat the yard man food, the curry chicken, the jerk chicken, but sometimes we got to stay away from a lot of that stuff. And whatever you eating, try to eat small proportions of it. Whatever you used to eating, you have to get in control of it. So again, at the end of the day, by me having this mild eruption, me having a heart attack, that was the worstest feeling. So for those that need energy, please follow me. I'm sending out positive messages. A lot of people be like, yo, why you keep sending these messages? Just delete me because you don't believe. Whatever you believe in, it ain't gonna work out for you. See, when you don't repent and you don't be honest with yourself and you still telling yourself lies, you gonna keep going in circles. No more going in circles. You know how many doors I got open? You know how many opportunities I got open? And only answer I can say is because I stayed humble. I stayed obedient. Again, I stayed humble. I stayed obedient. So that's me. You got to do what you got to do. And at the end of the day, you want to know why your bills ain't being paid because you're not being obedient. You're not listening because you still stuck on old things in the past. We have to get to the future. How are you going to get to the future? How is your kids going to eat? You got bills every 30 days. We all got bills every 30 days. You just lost your job. Your degrees ain't kicking in fast enough. We got to be willing to do things like, we got to be willing to do things that we normally don't do to eat. It's okay to do that, but you have to be in prayer. And I tell everybody, whatever your struggle is, if you don't understand it, stay in prayer.
Thank you for your testimony. What a amazing testimony. I think that using your platform as a successful artist, as a legendary artist, and a successful entrepreneur, using your platform to actually talk about, like, look, you see the music, you see the businesses, this is what happened to me in real life. I'm dropping these gems on you. That's incredibly powerful, and people need that.
Yeah, and I try to uplift people because my mission is I couldn't have all of that if I didn't touch the people. I wouldn't have what I have if I didn't touch people. And instead of people asking me, yo, how are you doing this? I lost a lot, bro. A lot of people don't understand. I lost a lot. I lost a lot of family. Yo, I lost my mother, my first sister, like my mother's first child, like seeing my sister, understanding what she went through. And, a lot of people thinking she died of cancer. So people don't understand, like, when we pray for our family members, really pray from the heart. There's a lot of people who say, yo, I'm praying for you, but It don't be that, man. It be a lot of people under their breaths, just evil.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are people in the past that they're still friends with, that's still going backwards in their lives, and we're all the same age, and they still playing these childish games. Sometimes we got to grow up. Some of us men have to be men. If we have children, take care of them.
Yeah.
We don't need a system to tell us how to take care of whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you have children, take care of your children.
Yeah.
Take care of your children. Understand, they didn't ask to be here. We have to lead these children, man. We can't teach grown folks that's stuck in their ways.
Yeah.
We can't. We can't.
Yeah.
And I tell I got a book I'm finishing called Rules, Levels, and Decisions. And it's gonna be a top seller. And I'm speaking about being motivated when you're not motivated. When you're not motivated, those are the times that you need to be motivated. What motivates you? You still, man, I just came home from jail. Yeah, you've been selling drugs all your life. Cool, I'm not knocking your hustle, but them times are gone.
Yeah.
You need something, you need a trade. You ain't seen your kids. You came home and your kids is in their 20s. You want to be able to kick it with your children. You want to be able to kick it with your family.
Yeah.
Like, yo, bro, like, my journey is serious. I ain't going to fabricate. I ain't going to tell no lies. It's when I see a lot of these guys out here telling lies, man.
Yeah.
Telling things that are not true. You know what I mean? And
100%.
everybody's doing everything. Everybody's doing these things for fame. And let me show y'all about fame. One thing about fame. Everybody is not going to get fame.
That's right.
I don't care if you rap, you write a book, you're a real estate agent. When you're doing something like this, you have to do it from the heart. You can't pay for it. I see a lot of people trying to pay for things, trying to pay to speed up the process. You can never speed up the process because you have to be chosen. If you're chosen, then it'll happen. But if you're trying to pay for it, then it's not going to happen. It's a difference. When you're faithful to God and yourself and you really 100, you'll start to see your seeds start growing. Before I do something, I plant seeds. I do my research. But I'm also in prayer.
Yeah.
Before I move out the house, I say a prayer. Before I wake up in the morning, I say a prayer. Because I don't know what the evil is going on in the world.
Yeah.
I can turn on the TV. The other day they was like, Philly ain't got no water. I'm like, how they ain't got no water? You understand? Like,
Yeah.
we living in some serious times. People say we living in ending times. I don't think we living in ending times. I just think we need to pray more. I think we need to really, white, brown, yellow, whatever. I think we all need to stay in prayer.
Yeah.
I think prayer, the stronger the prayer, the stronger the blessings. The stronger the prayer, the stronger the blessings. I don't care what religion you in. You have to pray. You have to.
Yeah.
Because things gonna keep happening in cycles. You have to learn how to break that cycle. You have to. You don't break that cycle, you stuck in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned the book that you're working on. Is it autobiographical in some sense? Because are you tapping on your life experiences?
So right. I'm telling you from my experience, like when God woke you up, did you pray? How many times you gonna keep going in circles I'm giving you? How many times you gonna keep getting slapped in the face before you realize that you didn't pray and you didn't honor what you said you honored, and now you understanding that you have bad luck? To get rid of bad luck, you gotta repent. You gotta really understand in what you're in. You're looking at your bills right now. You can't pay them. You lost your job because you wasn't listening and you wasn't being obedient. See, there's rules, there's levels, and there's decisions. Sometimes you gotta make the right decision. How do I make the right decision? You have to stay in prayer, and you have to be in prayer, and you have to walk in faith. Sometimes we don't understand what faith is. People always think it's a myth. It's not a myth when you believe. It's not a myth when you grow in the seeds. It's not a myth when you get into it. You're not letting nobody around you stop you or block you. There's people that's still blocking you. I'm talking about the people that's listening to this. You're being blocked, and you don't understand why you're being blocked. But the answer to that is you have to pray it off for you. My book, Rules, Levels, and Decisions.
Man, thank you. Thank you for the testimony. Thank you for sharing about the book. I didn't know about the book. So this is,
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
I've been working on it since 2017, but it's coming soon. So either the ending of this year or the next year, but it's coming.
Yeah.
And it's called Rules, Levels, and Decisions.
Yeah. I love
And
it.
then, I gotta share it. You know what I'm saying? Because people want to know, why am I still going in circles? The reason why you keep going in circles because you need to pray it off for you. That's how it works.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's I think that what you've been doing with dropping the gems on social media,
yeah,
coupled with, those are it's the mindset that you're probably going to be talking about in the book and your
right.
life experience through the book. Together, when the book drops, that opens up the opportunity for you to really reach a lot of people that's beyond hip hop. Because we love hip hop, but there's a world beyond hip hop.
Right.
What you're talking about is the whole world. Everybody needs this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because again, we don't know what's happening tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if we in prayer, we kind of get an insight on how to move accordingly. A lot of us, and you got a couple of friends that's stuck in the past.
Yeah.
And they always calling you, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? No, help yourself. First thing you need to do is plant seeds. You gotta come with a plan. You have to have a plan, or you're just gonna keep moving in orbit. You have to understand your situation, not nobody else's situation. Everybody's sins is separate. You can't mix minds with yours. But I can tell you, if you're not in prayer, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah.
I can pray for you, but if we pray together, that makes it stronger. But yo, Ramp, I don't believe in that. Yo, Ramp, God this, God that, this. Listen, God Allah, you still gotta pray.
Yeah.
Walk a straight path. Nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So as we wrap, I want to make sure that we highlight for folks that maybe jumped on a little bit later or are catching this at different points in time when it's posted. Rampage has 100 records he's dropping this summer, this fall, this winter. It's going to be major. He's performing at the 50th Hip Hop Celebration on August 6th in Coney Island with Raw Digger and a list of other hip hop icons. He's got the sneakers, the Rated R Mpire, R1s, R2s, R3s. Get in line, they're selling out. Send him a DM. He's got the water that is now placed, dropping soon at the Walmart online store. Got to get that. Splash Drip H2O. It is an honor to chop it up with you. you are an icon in hip hop. I want to make sure that you get a chance to plug the different places
Yo,
where people
it's
can
crazy
follow.
how me and you talking and my phone won't stop ringing. But, you know, everybody that's watching this, I'm doing an interview, so I'm not picking up my phone. But what I want to do is I pray for everybody that needs prayer. Let me just get that out the way. And then for those that want to know anything about me, you can direct me at The Real Rampage and Rampage the Last Boy Scout. I got 4 pages, so if you see those 4 pages, the Ramplo page is my page, and I work all my pages myself. For those that need prayer, tap in with me. For those that need the energy and need some, you know, spiritual guidance, definitely tap in with me, man. And you know, let's just keep it moving. I'm at The Real Rampage. Let's celebrate each other, man. Let's do it. I got 100 records coming for all my DJs out there. Big up to Redline, big up to Journey Records. Also, you know, I'm executive producing movies now, so
Yeah.
we didn't even talk about that. But I got a executive production credit on this movie called Young Gods that's coming real soon. So for those that want to see a little trailer of it, go to my Instagram. You can see a trailer of it. Just, you know, I'm in the wind with it. I can't pinpoint everything, y'all. I'm not perfect. I'm just doing what I need to do. I'm not going in circles. I'm in prayer with it. I pray for you, you, and you. It's your boy Rampage. Salute. Yeah. And oh yeah, Flipmode is still the squad. So
Yeah, absolutely. Rampage, thank you so much. It's been an honor. I could talk with you for another hour. You know what I'm saying?
So let's set up part 2. Call MJ. We're gonna set up part 2.
Let's do that. I love
Salute.
that. All
Salute,
right.
man.
Salute.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rampage.
All right, my
Peace.
brother. 1.